Hello, my sweet friends. Amanda here with Journaling and Grace. I have a brand new Bible review for you that I'm so excited to share. You may have seen on my channel previously that I did a review when the Filament Bible from Tyndale came out. Well, now we have the Wide Margin Journaling Edition Filament Bible. So if you want to see what's inside and you want to have a quick walkthrough of this brand new Bible, come back and join me. So as you can see here, this is the thin line Filament Bible, and I've already done a review on this version. I'm going to dive in and show you the brand new Wide Margin Journaling Edition, so I'm very excited. So if you want to, I can link this review as well to down in the comments, not the comments, but the description, and you can watch this review if you like. So if you don't know about the Filament Bible, the Filament Bible has an app to go along with the Bible itself. The app is free, it's full of information, study notes, worship music, cross-referencing, and a whole lot of information for studying the Word. Now this one is published by Tyndale, and this is obviously the New Living Translation, Wide Margin. This Bible is so beautiful, you guys. Oh my goodness, I opened the box and I just looked at it because I wanted to see the cover. But this, I do believe, friends, is going to be my brand new journaling Bible. Now this is imitation leather, it's not genuine leather. And you can see the leaf pattern. These just remind me obviously of palm branches, and they are ingrained into the cover. And it does cover the back as well. And here you have your inscriptions, Holy Bible NLT. These little grids right here, which are really neat. Now it is gold trim. You can see how that just really shines. And this is for journaling. So if you are familiar with my channel, you do know that I do have some process videos for Bible journaling that I love to do. Bible journaling is another way just to get you to studying His Word, getting you creative, and spending that extra worship time of just being creative in your Bible. So let's talk about some features of this Bible. Let's open it up. I'm just gonna open it here. Let me move my ribbon. It does have a ribbon marker, as you guys can see. And the first thing that made me so excited is that these pages are white. They're not cream, they are white. And that's something, as far as being a Bible journaler for many years, white pages in a Bible makes my heart happy. Now, most of the journaling Bibles that I do have, the pages are cream, but this was just like an added bonus for these wide margins to be on white pages. So I'm very excited. Now the length here, or the space that you have for the margins, I'll grab my ruler and we'll show you. It says that they are 2.25, and right on the mark, 2.25 inches of space, and that's about typical. You usually get about 2.5, sometimes 3 is a little bit pushing it, so, but that's about the standard measurement for the margin, which is really good. Now the font on here is an 8-point font, and you can see also that this is a single column journaling Bible. Sometimes there are Bibles that have the double column, and let me just show you the difference real quick. This is a double column Bible. Obviously you see the 2 columns here, and this one is the single. So this Also is a lay flat, so it has to do with the binding here at the top and how the Bible lays. So you can be in the very front of the Bible here in Exodus and see that the Bible is laying flat. You don't have to worry about the pages, you know, falling back on you because it's not heavy enough up here. So we'll even go to Genesis and you can see that the Bible does stay open. We do have the ribbon marker, which is very good for studying, which I love. It matches the Bible. It's brown. So let's start at the beginning, where we have our contents. Typical that comes with this, a note to the readers from Tyndale, talking about the New Living Translation. It's very typical in a Tyndale Bible of this translation. And now we're jumping right into the Old Testament. Now, let's see, it does have your presentation page. I was didn't show you that at the very beginning, so there's that. So, white pages, definitely a plus. All of that beautiful, glorious space to journal in. Like I said, this is probably going to be my next actual journaling Bible. So let's go to the back. We're going to go back to the Gospels. This is a red letter edition. And then you can see Jesus's words are written in red. And you also know, if you've seen many of my videos before, that is another plus for me. On the Bible app I read and make sure that his words are in red. On my study Bible, I like the fact that the words are in red, and then also when I'm journaling, I like for Jesus' words to be in red. It just, I don't know, it's just a personal thing, personal preference, but that is definitely a huge bonus. And you can see that this font is very easy to read. Just taking you through the Bible here itself. And then this is a visual overview of the Bible. You've got 14 different things that are telling you about the overview. We've got maps. Always so good. And then this is different. This is Israel's annual calendar. So it talks to you about some of the Jewish feasts and festivals and Passover and how do you say it? Sabbat. I do know that one from The Chosen, if you've ever watched that series. Then we have the Book of Psalms. This is a little extra additive here, just kind of looking. You have your numbers here in the brownish green, the olive color. Talks about praise. The green is thanksgiving. Blue is trust. Wisdom here in the middle. Royal. And this maroon color. Black down here is vindication. Lament. So you can see the color codes that tells you if you are looking for a particular topic in the Psalms, that this is where to go to. These are the actual the chapters listed here. So if I'm wanting some verses on wisdom, I'm going to go to chapter 10, 141, 71, and you kind of get the picture there. This is talking about the prophets. This little grid here. It's not really a map, but about exile, prophecies of the Messiah. This is really neat. I'm going to need to dive into this a little bit more. So down here, Old Testament prophecy. Just zoom in a little bit. Where it says the Messiah is to be, and the New Testament fulfillment where this was fulfilled. So that's very, very, very interesting. Very neat how that's put together. So you have your Old Testament here, say Isaiah 53, he was rejected by his own people. And then this is given you in the New Testament where that actually happened. So that is really, really, really neat. A couple more maps of some Christian leaders, Peter, Paul, and Philip. Paul's missionary journey. And then the Old and the New Testament letters. This tree here. Really, really, really neat. Really neat. I like these extra added features here in the back. So now, not only do you just get this Bible when you buy this, but you get the Filament app. I'm going to show you here. This is the Filament app. It is free, and I'm going to walk you through how it works and how to set it up. So I'm actually going to grab my iPad here because I'm filming with my phone. So just get this turned around, maybe. I think the lock screen is on. Okay. So I'm gonna go into, let me just pull it up first before y'all see my home page. Okay. So make sure there's no glare on that. So you have right here, you have, it says Filament app. Well, let me go back. Looks like this. So if you're downloading it in the App Store, that's what it's going to look like. So I'm just going to click on this. Make sure there's no reflection of me like I just saw. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to close the app out. And I'm going to go back in. Show you how it opens. All right, so we actually have to connect the Bible to the app. So if I've already have this one connected, so I'm going to need another one because the pages are going to be different. They're going to be numbered differently. You'll see this little piece up here at the top. This is going to be different in this Bible, the number is, than what's actually in this one. So I need to make sure that I have it connected to the right one. So I'm going to go down here to my settings. Now you can change your font size, your text size, light or dark if you want it light or dark. Let's just go light for right now so everybody can see it. There's reading plans, tutorial on how to use this, and then right here we're going to switch to a different Bible. So I'm going to activate a new Bible because this is brand new. And these are the ones that I have active. So I am going to connect now. I believe I need to go on the first page. So right here, make sure you guys can see. So I'm going to click to scan, and I actually need to open this up. All right, so it says, welcome to Filament. You are now connected with the NLT wide margin filament. The Filament app delivers content based on the page you are reading in the Bible. So we're just gonna learn how to do this. So this says turn to page 1383 in your Bible. We're gonna go there. A little bit more. Okay, 1383. I'm gonna tap on the camera button. And I'm gonna scan this icon right here. So this says tap and go or try again. So I'm gonna go. So it's taking me to Luke 1 through 2. Now I have these options to study Luke chapters 1 through 2. So this is basically the commentary. So if I go starting in verse 5, it's talking about the first 2 chapters, give an account of Jesus' birth and introduce key themes. So this is breaking down each part of chapters 1 through 2. And you can see that. And these are actually the study notes. I think you can see that. We're going to get a book overview of the Gospel of Luke, our purpose, the author, the date, the setting, people who are involved in this book, David, Roman emperors, Abraham, Rome, Mary the mother of Jesus, and John the Baptist. And then themes. Throughout the whole book of Luke, we're going to study about the rich and the poor, the birth of Christ, God's unified plan, and so on. So this is going to give you everything, summary of all of what's in the book of Luke. So, I think if I hit there, let me see, I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to click off that. So now I'm going to go to reflect. So this is like a devotional within these 2 chapters. I've got the Lord's servant, Mary's sacrifice, being part of God's plan, baby in a manger, glory in the highest, the glorious Christmas, and walking through Luke. So these are just quick devotions on these first 2 chapters. Oh, I should be hitting the X, sorry. And then we're going to go to C. Now these are actually videos that all interact with the first 2 chapters. And here we have worship music, and it's by the Worship Initiative. And there's 2 songs that you can dwell on with these 2 chapters. So there is so much that you can see that are in these. So, pardon me. I'm going to hit my camera button again. And we're just going to scan another page. Let me go back here to... I'm going to try again. Nope. 1467, excuse me. We're going to hit go. Talk about study. And we're going to study all of what's in Acts 1 through 2. Then you can just hit that arrow over button, and that's going to go through 2. So you don't have to scan each individual page. Say if you're reading more chapters, you can just hit the arrow over button. It's going to give you those plans. So let's hit this little calendar icon. It's kind of hard to see. This one right here. And this is going to do plans, just reading plans. So if you want something that's featured, Bible in 100 days, chronological Bible. If we're looking for topical face to face with God, anything that's going to coincide with the chapters that you are actually reading. So let's just hit this one. We're going to get started. Okay, so it says here you need to be signed into a Filament account. So I just need to go in and add all that information in and do that in order to read it, do those plans. So I will do that later. But that's just that information there. So a couple things to go over again, and just in your settings. So now if I want to actually go in and do those reading plans, I would just join Filament and sign up. I could have sworn that I signed up before, but I guess not. Thought I did. So, but there's the actual app itself. And it just shows you that there is so much packed into this Bible. You have worship music, you have reading plans, you have Bible studies, the commentary, you've got devotions, you've got everything that would be in a general study Bible, but it's on the convenience of an app. You can use it on your phone, on an iPad, obviously, like I showed you, a computer. You can go to the website. There's just so many options to do with this Bible. So I am very, very excited about it. I will actually post the link down in the description box. This Bible does sell retails for $49.99. Tyndall actually sells it, and then also I believe you can get it on Amazon. So if this one is not something that you're interested in, you can always look at the Thin Line Reference Bible. It's the same pretty much, only it's just there's no wide margin if you're just not wanting that margin to journal in. So, but I will also link the review for this one as well. And I'm so glad that you joined me, and as we walked through this new journaling edition of the Filament Bible. So thank you guys, and God bless.